Have you ever wondered what it's like to be lost in the world's largest tropical rainforest? Picture this, the Amazon rainforest, a realm of unparalleled biodiversity, a sprawling labyrinth of life that stretches across 9 countries, covering a staggering 2.7 million square miles. It's a place where every step introduces you to a new species, where the air is thick with mystery, and where the symphony of nature's subtle sounds can be both bewitching and intimidating. This vast expanse, teeming with countless species of flora and fauna, is not just a natural wonder, it's a testament to the incredible diversity and resilience of life on Earth. But beneath its breathtaking beauty lies a challenging terrain, a test of survival for the unprepared, a place where every day is a thrilling adventure. Imagine being lost in this vast, uncharted wilderness. Well, today, you're about to hear such a story. One day, a group of enthusiastic adventurers found themselves in the heart of the Amazon. Their journey began with an energy that was palpable, a sense of exhilaration that coursed through their veins as they ventured deeper into the lush, wild expanse of the rainforest. The symphony of the forest was their soundtrack, the rustle of leaves, the chatter of exotic birds, the distant roar of waterfalls. Their spirits were high, their hearts were full, and their minds were open to the endless possibilities that lay ahead. They were an eclectic group, each armed with a unique set of skills and a shared passion for adventure. The forest was their playground, the unknown their muse. They reveled in the beauty of their surroundings, marveling at the vibrant hues of the flora, the towering trees, the symphony of sounds. Each step taken, each breath inhaled was a celebration of their shared love for exploration and discovery. But as the day wore on, the forest began to reveal its true nature. The dense foliage and winding paths began to blur into a sea of green. The once comforting sounds of the forest morphed into an eerie silence that hung heavily in the air. The thrill of adventure soon gave way to a creeping sense of unease. Their confident strides slowed, their cheerful banter subdued. What was once a carefully charted path had now morphed into an intricate labyrinth, a maze of trees and undergrowth with no discernible way out. The realization struck them like a bolt of lightning. They were lost. Their eyes met, their smiles faded, and a shared sense of dread settled over them. The forest, once their playground, had now turned into their prison. Their hearts pounded in their chests, their breaths shallow, the gravity of their predicament sinking in. The initial panic gave way to a grim determination. They regrouped, their minds racing, their survival instincts kicking in. They knew they had a daunting task ahead, to navigate their way out of the dense, unforgiving wilderness and find their way back to civilization. And there they were, lost in the Amazon, a thrilling survival journey awaited them. The struggle for survival in the Amazon is no child's play. Picture this, you're lost in the world's largest tropical rainforest, with an area that's nearly 3 times the size of India. The Amazon is a labyrinth of towering trees, winding rivers, and a symphony of sounds from the myriad of creatures that call it home. The first order of business is navigation. With no map or compass, their only bearings are the sun and the stars. They rely on the age-old survival technique of tracking the sun's movement from east to west to maintain a steady direction. Navigating the Amazon is like trying to solve a puzzle where all the pieces look the same. It's a test of orienteering, patience, and most of all, perseverance. Food and water, the basic necessities of life, become the ultimate luxury. They learn to identify edible plants and fruits. They fish in the rivers, weaving makeshift nets from vines. However, finding clean water is an uphill battle. Rainwater collected from large leaves is their best bet, otherwise they risk drinking from rivers teeming with parasites. Building a shelter is next on their survival checklist. Using fallen branches and palm fronds, they construct a rudimentary shelter, strong enough to withstand the unpredictable Amazonian weather. It's a race against time, as they rush to finish before nightfall, when the forest comes alive with creatures best avoided. Speaking of wildlife, their encounters are frequent and nerve-wracking. They cross paths with everything from harmless tree frogs to jaguars and venomous snakes. Every rustle in the undergrowth, every shadow in the corner of their eyes sends adrenaline surging through their veins. The physical exhaustion is immense, but the mental toll is even more significant. The isolation, the fear, the uncertainty, it gnaws at their morale, yet they push through, clinging onto hope and the will to survive. They learn to adapt, to overcome, to fight. But in the face of adversity, they found strength in unity and determination. In the midst of their survival battle, they stumbled upon something extraordinary. Even in the depths of despair and survival, The Amazon rainforest held a surprise in its vast expanse. Among the thick foliage and towering trees, they discovered a species of plant previously unknown to the world. A plant that shimmered in the dappled sunlight, its leaves a mesmerizing blend of emerald and jade, its flowers a vibrant spectacle of colors that seemed to dance with life. This was not just another plant in the vast flora of the Amazon, but one that held potential medicinal properties. The leaves, when crushed, released a soothing scent that seemed to ease their fatigue and pain. It was as if the plant was nature's own balm, a gift from the wilderness itself. You see, the Amazon is more than just a rainforest. It's a treasure trove of biodiversity, a living, breathing library of potential cures and remedies waiting to be discovered. And in the heart of their struggle, they had stumbled upon a page from this vast library. This discovery sparked a light of hope in their hearts. It was a reminder that even in the most challenging circumstances, nature has a way of revealing its secrets to those who seek them. It gave them a renewed sense of purpose, a reason to fight, to survive, and to share their discovery with the world. In the face of adversity, they had discovered something far greater than their own survival. They had found a piece of nature's puzzle, a testament to the unexplored mysteries and untapped potential of the Amazon rainforest. This was more than a discovery. It was a message from the heart of the wilderness itself, a call to respect, to explore, and to preserve the natural world. A call to remember that even in our darkest hours, the wilderness holds the key to hope and discovery. The Amazon, in its vastness, had presented them with a gift of discovery. A gift that held the promise of hope, the promise of survival, and the promise of a deeper understanding of the world's most diverse and enigmatic rainforest. Every adventure has an end, and so did theirs. In the dense green labyrinth of the Amazon, help finally arrived. The moment they saw the rescue team, their hearts swelled with a joy so profound it was almost painful. The forest, once a menacing foe, seemed to share in their relief, the leaves rustling like whispered congratulations. Like a melodious symphony, the sound of the rescue helicopter echoed in the vast expanse of the rainforest. The once daunting wilderness now felt like a familiar friend, bidding them a silent farewell. The moment they boarded the helicopter, taking one last glance at the Amazon, they knew they were leaving a part of themselves behind. The journey home was a blur of overwhelming emotions. The familiar sights of civilization were a stark contrast to the wilderness they had just emerged from. They felt like strangers in their own world, the hum of the city now alien to their ears. As they stepped onto the pavement of their hometown, they were not the same people who had set off on an adventure in the Amazon. They had been sculpted by the relentless forces of nature, shaped by the struggle for survival. The scars on their bodies were badges of honor, the tangible proof of their resilience and strength. Their perspective on life had undergone a dramatic transformation. They had seen the raw, unfiltered face of nature, and it had changed them. The Amazon had taught them the value of resilience, the beauty of adaptation, and the sheer power of the human spirit. They found a new appreciation for the everyday comforts they had taken for granted. The experience had etched a deep mark on their souls. They were no longer just inhabitants of a bustling city. They were survivors of the vast, untamed Amazon. They carried the rainforest within them, in their memories, in their newfound wisdom, in their resilient spirits. They came out of the Amazon, not as the same people who went in, but as survivors and discoverers. So, what can we take away from their incredible journey? There are several points to remember from their harrowing adventure. A journey into the Amazon isn't to be taken lightly. Preparedness is crucial. Whether it's having the right gear or knowing how to survive on minimal resources, preparation can make the difference between life and death. Then, there's the power of unity. When faced with daunting challenges, the group stayed together, supporting one another. They shared resources, shared responsibilities, and shared hopes.